Hello everyone, my name is Uthris and welcome back to Transport Fever. We are going to be trying to hook up all these lines today. We built a bunch of this last episode, getting all these bridge and the complete rework of this whole area underway here. And you can see it's quite a mess, but it looks way better than it was, and hopefully it'll function way more efficiently than before. You can see we have a little bit of a warning light right now up here, but we'll be addressing that in a moment. Number one, let's make sure the bread is going to be functioning. That's kind of the already established route, so we're gonna rework that real quick. Currently we have trains going down this route here from the farm, the re-merge, and go straight down to the food processing plant. And they then get loaded up into either trucks, which go into town, or this train, and then go elsewhere. However, this train no longer has a route to turn around here. We went ahead and got rid of that. It just felt a little redundant to do. So now we are basically using a new route. So if we go and take a look at the Sandhurst bread shuttle. We're gonna have to go ahead and essentially get rid of the Halesowen siding stop. Okay, and then we're going to just add a new one. And this new one is going to be over here, where we technically pick up the oil. And this is going to be the full load stop here. Okay, is there a way for me to change this at all? Terminal number. No. So it's going to go over to Halesowen Exchange, and then from there it is going to go over to Sandhurst Annex, and then all the way up to Heartland Exchange, and then it turns around. So that is a valid loop, and this is going to get that bread flowing back up into the hills there. So we can go ahead and turn this train around, and we're actually going to have to also edit this. So currently the Halesowen Bread Company is just trekking straight into Halesowen. However, we're going to have to buy some more road vehicles because we are no longer going to be shipping out of this depot. We need to buy some road vehicles here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because it's kind of a long trip. And we are going to set a new line from Halesowen South up here to the bread shuttle is going to be. Okay. Okay. There we go. So this is going to be line 22 on here. And all of those vehicles are going to basically pop on out. I mean, no path. I mean, I know technically there is no path to go over here. Tell you what, let's change your route. Get you out of here, and then we'll rotate you once we're up here. We just need to get you past everything. All right, and about up to there. You'll spin around, and you should be able to merge all the way to the right. Okay, I thought you'd be able to, but it looks like you're just gonna go the route. That's fine too. That's fine too. That'll get you done. We have another bread shuttle on its way back anyways, so that will essentially replace that one up to there. We got road vehicles now, hopefully picking up bread here. And getting that up this large highway network. Now, I know it's a little out of the way. It's not quite a direct route, but this hillside's a little bit of a bother. I could increase it by maybe bringing another road on this side, but this giant hill is just in the way. And I don't want to do too many tunnels. I'm fine with like little ones like this, but something that spans the whole thing. I know it's far more efficient. Just, I don't like to do them too much. So what I might do is just quickly turn on this. Start a road. And we might have to just make a bit of a country road through here, which will hopefully go around. Over. And let's pause it for just a second. This bend is not ideal. There we go. I totally did the exact same thing. There we go. I think that will be effective. Alright, hit play again. So this, we'll just continue on down. Might be able to actually get this to just go up to here, and then we just connect it along that line. So let's see. Just by doing that, does that change the bread shuttle route? It does. They already know that's a quicker route. And I'm fine with it. It's a little country, a little scenic. And I'm fine with cutting away the mountain a little bit. Right, I'm fine with this. This route is believable to me. Just doing tunnel. Not so much believable. Not so much. But who knows? Alright, let's get some of these on here real quick. So I can see where my industry and vehicles are. Make sure nothing's really stopped. You can see this whole interchange. I'm gonna need some signals in here, which is fine. So signal. All right. And then signal. Then I need these. At least I think that works. I could be wrong. Might need to turn on the signals here. Because you can see all of this is nat signaled up, so it is going to be a little interesting to do. Question is, where does... I guess here is where things kind of get it filtered out to its final destination. And then I think I have another crossing here. I do. And another one here. A lot of little switches going on in this section. This is a lot of little filtering going on. That's not right. I'm putting way too many switches here. It's gonna confuse the heck out of everything, even me. Yes, I think that is more apt. Boom, boom. So, left track, right track, left track, right track. Yes, that is correct. And then we will do forward, back, Same thing over here. Forward, back. Forward, back. Forward, back. Forward, back. Forward, back. Forward and back. Okay, there we go. And our trains are getting longer, so I can space these out a little bit, and shouldn't be much of an issue. At least I say that now, and soon that upper right thing will just start blinking at me like no other. Okay. There to there. Do I have a signal there? I don't. Okay, which way is it gonna go? It's gonna go that way. That is understandable, I think. That is understandable. Do that. Here as well. In fact, I'm pretty excited to get a new material here soon, which is this steel and stuff. That looks fine. That all looks fine for now. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Does it have bread here? It does. Okay, yeah. So it's picking up bread here. And you can see our terminals, line 1 and line 4 are being used right now. Really spacing them out, which is good. So they should never really interfere with each other, the oil and the bread. All right. That's fine. And you would think this extra distance would be quite a lot of time we're kind of wasting compared to maybe how it used to be, them just turning around here. However, because they can technically go quicker through that than making this turn, it's not that much of a difference. At least I don't think. Oh boy, are we gonna have a collision? Please don't collide. This one should stop. Whew. That would have been quite the derailment. Okay, lucked out on that one. Good. And you'll see I've put some force around our abandoned old track. This way it just kind of feels a little bit more old, worn down, and replaced. So you do kind of get the cool little stop across there in the forest, regrown. I like that look a lot. I want to try and do a lot more trees. I even planted some by the large depot as well, which makes it look far more nice and well kept. So that's good. All right. Do I? Okay, so that's the setting to see how much is at each. Yeah, we got plenty of bread waiting. Plenty of bread. Are we making a lot of bread? We're making a decent amount of bread. Production is good. Production is good. So this route is now fixed. Now we can focus on getting the coal and iron to the mine. And the way we want to do that is by road vehicle. We're going to road vehicle these to this depot, and then we'll just have a mine train. Kind of go over here, back and forth. And then we will get the finished iron from here all the way up top. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get a train. So new train, buy train. Oh, do we want to use the Class A4? I do like it. It's blue. Or do you want to stick with our diesels that we've been doing? I think the Class A4 kind of makes the most sense for an iron one. So wagons, we're going to have to actually do a combination of open wagons and state cars on this. So iron. So let's do iron, 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 iron. And then iron ore, iron ore, iron ore, iron ore, and coal, 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 coal. So it's 173 meters. It's quite a lot. It's a big, big train, but really we only need 2 of them. It's kind of going to be doing a multi-purpose here. So we're going to go ahead and create a new line. It's going to pick up things here and simply take them over here. That's it. That's all it's going to do. Right? It's not too crazy difficult to think about. If I go into details, top speed is still saying 120, but for some reason I'm doubting that's what it's going to end up being. Alright, so we have that. Let's go ahead and get our road vehicles. I'm going to go ahead and just make a little depot out here just to make this easy for myself. Shift, 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 shift. There we go. And we'll go ahead and buy 10 each, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will make a new line. So let's do pick up coal, drop off coal, unload, full load. All right, so set line all on line 24. So a lot of vehicles coming out of that. We're gonna go ahead and buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Since this is a shorter route, I can probably get away with less vehicles. Make a new route here. Okay, there to there. You're gonna be full loading at the first, unloading at the all. So this is line 25. All right. Now the worst thing that could happen is probably this junction, but that's why I kind of made these 4-lane roads. Hopefully traffic in here isn't going to be too crazy. And I mean, initially it will be. I totally just dropped my phone on the ground like an idiot. So these guys are going to wait a little bit until it kind of realizes that, oh, that's your plan. You want to use the steel mill. Alright, so we had that going over to there. Should be making steel. And then we can move the steel, the finished ones, from this large depot. Because there's no track here. I didn't build this junction. I could make a junction here and go that way, because we need to drop things off here to be unloaded to this machine factory. But let's see if this starts generating some coal. No line usage. Nope, no coal. Okay. It might take a little bit for it to kind of realize what it wants to do here. That's a long train. It might be the longest train that we have. Kind of interesting if it turns out like that. Still no production, but maybe these trucks, when they get to the next place, it'll realize. In the meantime, let's get the other just iron only train here, and we'll probably just run one of these. It'll just be a long one. this will be steel. So 1, 2, 3, 4. $165 meters. Make a new line. It's gonna go here to here. All right, set line all 26. All right. And we will, which depot do we want to use? Do both of these connect? Yes, they do. So I could really use any of these two depots. I'll probably use this one so they can just make right-hand turns. Well, left, left, left. This one's right, right, left, left, left. I don't know. I think I'll go with this one though. That one I think will work out better for us. So we need another new little vehicle depot. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and make the new line for these guys. So you're going to go from here to here. And you're just going to pick up from both and do everything trucks. So that'll be good. So buy road vehicles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 will be enough. Set line all 27. What's this? Well, yeah, try and ship more items, I know, but I'm not getting the sub-materials yet. I might have to change these lines and just kind of do anything. Sometimes, you know, telling it to full load or net really affects how it handles. And so for now, I think we'll just let it go default here. There we go, and there we go. All right, now let's see. Okay, line usage, yes. Line usage, yes. Okay. See, sometimes that's the trigger, and you just have to kind of deal with it. So if we come here and take a look at our terminals, you can see we are using each terminal now. One train on each terminal, which is pretty good. This one, we are using each terminal as well. Oh, good. We have some iron. Our first iron ore is reaching here. Not much bread is on its way over. I might need some more bread vehicles. Taking a look at it, because if this train doesn't get filled quickly enough, then that could be an issue. Is this another bread one? No. We'll see. We will see. Oh no, here comes the train for more iron. Oh, it's carrying some iron too. That's good. So it drops off iron, and it picked up 1 iron ore. 1 iron ore, guys. Production is 8 of iron ore. Oh my god, that's... Oh, not great, I will say. Not amazing. We might need to do 10 more trucks on each of these so that we can really stockpile this full of iron ore and stuff. And we might have to do a dedicated iron train and a dedicated ore train. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure how that's going to handle, to be honest. My question is, though, when will the... oh, here comes the standard iron one, the one that goes to the factory. Why don't we ride this train? So, when it turns around, we'll actually give this a ride. Now, this is on, like, ×4 speed, so this is going way faster than it normally would. But, I like it. I love bridges and things like this, gentle curves going around, and really heavy tracks. And then as you get away from the industrial area, it just kind of fades off. It's definitely weird to have the electrical version of the track, the electrified track, when you don't have electric, you know, trains on here. But it's alright, these guys are stopping for us. And I really want to help, you know, line these places with trees. I think that would be really cool. And I'm really interested with the view on the way back, because the view on the way back I think is a more interesting one, because you're kind of going down the valley the whole way. You got a town off to the left there. I don't know that town yet, because we don't really ship anything to it. These guys are stopping. Alright, and then the farm to our right over here. We're gonna stop and let the farm train by first. Woo! Off he goes, man. Off he goes. Alright, now we can get on. Down here. You can see Halezoan way off in the distance, our main city. Up and over another bridge. More trains. Just trains constantly going through this corridor. Alright, so that is the iron route right now. Let's see. Probably not that profitable. No, not yet. But he hasn't shipped anything yet, I don't think, really. Shipped a bit. Sandhurst Food Processing Plant. So this place wants to be used a lot more. So we might need to ship food not only up to here, but we might go the opposite way as well. We might have to. It's got so much food in this area that we might need to take a look into doing that. But you know, again, first things first, I want to get this machinery route up and running. So let's get a new train. And this is going to be taking machinery parts. Well, where will it be taking it? I mean, I could just throw it to the largest depot here and kind of spin the train around. Or I could just have it take it up to here. Be distributed to 3 towns. I think we'll take it all the way. It's quite a long route. I'd much rather take it, say, here, and it gets distributed both ways. Or just take it... We'll probably have to do a route from here up to these two towns, kind of by itself. And then another route here to just drop it off on this huge depot. And then that will get shifted up through the mountains. So, let's start with that, kind of see where it goes from there. So we're gonna buy a train, we're gonna do another A4 here. And what ships tools? It looks like that's about it. So, you're gonna be shipping tools and only tools. Alright, new line. Line 28, you're gonna go here. You're gonna go up to there. And up to there. And then back. Alright. So line 28. Off you go. And what this will do is encourage tools now to be unloaded here. And we didn't specify what we want this truck to carry. And so when they drop things off, hopefully... Did I specify these trucks? I might have. I shouldn't have. Because that would have been silly. So let me check this real quick. Let me get replacements, and I'm gonna have to replace them all. Which is automatics and replace now. That way, when you know, they're already doing the route. All right. Plenty of road vehicles, coal production. 280. You know, that's not a terrible low amount by any means. It's okay. We could probably get some more. I like the hoppers though. We haven't seen them yet, really. Full of other things than just grain. Little concerned about the road over the railways. If we get more trains in here, this might become an issue in the long run, but we shall see. I think it'll be fine though. A whole bunch of iron on the way. This should shift to iron. Yep, it does. And we have tools waiting now. Great. So tools are being shipped back to here, so the other train will do its job. Wherever other train may be right now, it's doing its full lap, so it could take a while to do. And we need to get a lot more resources over here to Hellzone. And I'm also worried about the bricks. Like we have a bit of a backup of kind of brick ships here, and things are being shipped out a little slowly because now this two-part harbor is trying to serve 3 ports, and it's probably not the most efficient of the harbors that I could have done here. I might have to swing it over here. I just want to see. Yeah, we might have to do that. Just so this dock will function for 3 ships. I don't like this junction. I wish I could change the river a bit. I wish that was kind of in the game. I can't get these docks to really line up in a way that well, that might work. Hold on. Sit there. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna have to place it in the deal. So we're gonna do that real quick. And then we're gonna have to change all these lines. Instead of Totten, Elling West, they need to go here. All right. All right, let's check out terminals here. Outer, inner, inner. So all different ones. I would like to probably keep the outer one as, is it the blue line that's doing? Yeah, so it's the blue one. So this one should be terminal 3 and this should be terminal 2. Just keep those paths in a good way. And then we do something like that. And it still connects, so that'll work. So we're gonna be switching all of this up. I think that'll be more efficient for our boats. All of our boats turned around though. A little awkward when it kind of does that stuff. If they're empty, I'll tell them to spin back around real quick. Just to wait. And that's good because the docks provided such a huge amount of income, and if we can get this to be like twice to 3 times more efficient, it'll be pretty amazing. So here comes some stone. It's empty though. I don't know how an empty stone carrier gets here. Well, I guess production started over. That's a little disheartening that it did that, but that's fine. It should be fine. Basically, the lines need to kind of update and readjust its shipping lanes and orders, but it'll figure it out. Just let it go. Let it go. Coal and iron building up. That's good. Do we have tools waiting here? We do now, and that means this, well, that's the main iron train. Where is the other one? That's grain. Are you tools? No. Where are my tools? You? Yeah. Okay. We'll just go ahead and follow the tool train as we pretty much come to an end of this episode. So we have increased production, I think, in the long term. It might be a little while until we see the benefits of that ourselves, but that's okay. We are now shipping a new item as well, which is something that I wanted to accomplish, and happy that we're doing. So tools are starting to be provided, so there's just a few other industries that we need to really do, make some proper depots for. And there's some depots that I really kind of want to readdress almost, and maybe start reworking some of these areas a lot, because we have almost 100 million, and the more money we receive, really the better for doing more of a realistic layout, most likely, because I doubt this layout's really realistic at all if you think about it, or efficient at all. This is, I think, the farthest I've ever been in Transport Fever. But anyways, you guys know what to do. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to subscribe to my channel for more creative goodness like this. Hit that like button. Leave a comment down below on what you want us to maybe ship to next. Also, hit the little notification button as well, because YouTube doesn't want to send notifications to anyone. And I'll see you all in the next video.